What up? What up? How y'all doing, man? It's lunchtime. I'm gonna get me one in real quick and get off of here. Time is wasting. Hey, discipline, man. Are you paying? Are you being a willing participant in this thing called being disciplined? Discipline is stopping us a lot from doing a lot of things, a lot of great things in our life, man. Being disciplined. Other things also, but discipline. After all, we get through everything. You got to be disciplined. And anything that you do in this life, you got to start being disciplined. And the other thing is sacrifice. I wanted to put that on there, but I didn't. But anyway, let me explain. This show is brought to you by World Premiere Word on the Streets. Every Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, me and your boy extraordinaire and Keith Fletcher, we come on and we talk about personal growth, personal development on Mondays, and on Wednesdays we talk about finances, personal finances, way to win, way to get out of debt, out of depend, how you supposed to save, a system to go in this world that we work in, this United States of America, capitalism, understanding what we need to do to build and grow, financial freedom, financial peace. Just because you got millions of dollars don't mean you peaceful, financial peace. So let me get out. Hey, let me bring this up. This show brought to you by World Premiere Word on the Streets.
Are you ready to transform your life and secure your financial future? Join Larry Moten, aka Extraordinaire, and the amazing Keith Fletcher on World Premiere Word on the Streets every Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't miss World Premiere Word on the Streets. Tune in every Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time and join the movement to transform your life and secure your financial future.
Oh, your boy moving up a little bit. We got a little show on there. Oh. Yeah, y'all see my Saint blanket. I know the Saints ain't did nothing, so we ain't gonna talk about that. Move on, move on. But anyway, World Premiere Word on the Streets every Mondays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Me and extraordinaire, man. We go through all that personal development, your personal journey, man. Trying to get yourself, man. A lot of this stuff is our beliefs. A lot of this stuff is our to be depressed. A lot of this stuff is we just don't know. And we just try to build a lot of stuff is confidence. We try to build up confidence, awareness, knowledge. You know, a lot of stuff I tell my kids, I wasn't aware of a lot of things. But now there's so much information out here that you should be aware. You should know. But we're being distracted. We're not disciplined. We don't believe. We don't even trust ourselves anymore. That's what it is. We don't trust ourselves, and we worry about what's next, the person on the left and the person on our right. We all in somebody else's lane when we should be in our own lane. That's the problem. And we got to be disciplined. You know, like I said, we on the spiritual health, physical health, mental health, and financial health. Financial last, because you can't do nothing without your spiritual, your physical, your body sick, your health. You got health problems. You can't do anything with your money. So yeah, let's get some spiritual, get some awareness. Mental, get your mental right. A lot of this mental cause, you have a mental issue, mental problems, the stuff you done had that you won't let go, divorce, you done went through all that. And then it's all tied into this money. A lot of this stuff is money. And money is just a tool. But we putting our emotions and feelings, all of them into it. And a lot of stuff we just don't know, man. And we're not willing to sacrifice. We're not willing to learn. The most important thing, money moves everything. Money's all around us. You know, we had a family meeting, I love it. We talk about God, Jesus, white Jesus, black Jesus, whatever Jesus. We talk about Jesus, God, and all the stuff that He divine that He do. All power, all. You hear me say, giving honor to the Most High for blessing us to be, do, and have. That's it. Be fruitful, do multiply, and have dominion. That's what we are. Be, do, we're being, we're doing, and we have it. But how do we do? How do we be, and how do we do? And not a thing we want to leave money out of it. We want to leave how this system works. We want to leave all this information on the table. Just say, God, But everybody else getting money. The preachers getting money. The church getting money. The grocery store getting money. Everybody, the credit cards getting your money. Everybody, car dealers getting your money. The gambling, you going to get your scratch off. A lot of people getting your money. You going to casinos, they getting your money, and you don't know nothing about how your money moving. Everybody else understand your money but you. All you want to do is you want to spend it on your cars and get you some clothes and shoes, and you don't know what you're doing. You have no system of it. You just say, it's going to work out. Man, if I can hit that lottery, it'll change everything. Now these kids going to college, man, they getting this money. This is the most money these young men are having, and you think they're going to do right with this money? We done heard all the stories. I done messed up a bag. I tell my wife, I don't want my kids going out, leaving this house, and going into the world like I went into the world, blindfolded, blind. Worrying about the person to the left or right, they don't even know. Then now you can't talk to your kids. Now you can't tell them nothing because you don't know nothing. Now they ain't going to listen to you. You the one got us in this situation, Pops. And they just keep on keeping on and keep it on. Keep on going. The cycle never blows. Now we angry. Now we blaming the white man. We blaming everybody. Now we a victim. You know, and your friend that they can see. Let me tell you something. Your people that's wrong, you can see you doing well. Instead of saying, "Hey, show me, teach me," they're gonna say, "No, give me." And that's just like putting a Band-Aid on a pipe. A big old pipe is gonna bust. You know, it can't hold it because you don't have no understanding. You have no knowledge, no understanding, and you don't want any wisdom. Because there's plenty of knowledge out here. There's plenty of information out here. And our kids are getting this money, man, they don't know. Because the parents don't know that we spending it. And we're making somebody, it's flowing somewhere else when it's supposed to be flowing, making you money. It's supposed to be flowing, giving you a head up. It's supposed to be changing the direction of your family, of yourself. Just change one lease can make a difference. And go let that person build and create, and then you can come in and learn something from that person. Not take from them, work together, become that person valuable, and let them understand that he's valuable in the right way. That's what we should be doing. Like I say, teach one, lift one up, whatever you want to call it. But John Hope Bryant, I put the link above you. I also put the link of Word on the Streets. We every Monday and Wednesday, man. Click the link, go join us, hit the notification, subscribe, come check your ball, support us. Also, you see my above average. We're not talking about being average. We're talking about above average. You know, 50-60% of Americans have a credit card debt over from $6,000 to $8,000 a month. I mean, $8,000 they carry on a credit card. It says 70% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. We're not trying to live that way. We're trying to be above average. We don't have homes. We don't know how to purchase a home. Most of us don't even know how to buy a car. We're looking at the car payment instead of looking at how much the car costs. We're trying to change all that. We're trying to live above average. We're trying to do things different. We're going to buy our kids cars when they graduate high school on their car note. Then they got the student loans. Now they're going out into this world and you wonder why they in that situation. But let's talk. This John Hope Bryant on the situation when he talking about credit cards and getting us better.
For anybody who did exactly what I said, get your credit score up, your debt levels down, your savings up, to meet the ratios so the bank can say, yes, we don't understand the game. It's what we don't know that we don't know that's killing us, but we think we know. And now it's gone. Now the game has really become capitalism. I mean, this last election was about money. And Andrew Young told me 10 years ago, Bachelor Andrew Young, John, if we ever lose political power or civil rights influence, the only thing we're going to have less is economic power. You cannot get unfocused. We need an economic infrastructure for Black America. We don't have it. That's what I'm trying to build. That's what I'm committed to build. And I just think that financial literacy is a civil rights issue of this generation. I just tell people, you listening to this and you got all kind of problems with what I'm saying. That's cool. It's okay. You don't like me. I like me. But why don't you test me? What are you arguing about with your mate? Money. What are you arguing about? What's the domestic abuse about? Money. Why are you having a heart attack? Stress. What's stress about? Money. Why did you move to another city? Money. Was a contract, an opportunity, cost of living, something. Money. I mean, Your day's about money. What's the one thing we're not expert at, Jamel? Money. There's our problem right there. In a capitalist democracy, the biggest economy in the world. And yeah, they may not like you, but now they need you.
Now, getting back to
Why do they need us? I'm gonna get to some of these points. They need us because that GDP, gross domestic product, we consume. We keep this thing running. See, they need you to be illiterate, don't know nothing about money, don't know nothing about credit cards, don't know about the credit score, don't know how to buy a car. They need you to be illiterate so they can make money off of you. They need you to be dumbed down so they can make money off of you. They need you to hold that $6,000 to $8,000 on your credit card that pays 25 to 30%. People looking for that in the stock market. They killing. They need you to be dumb. They need you to be poor. They need you to be broke. But they rather you be poor than broke. Because see, poor and broke is two different things. They need it. They need it. It's how this system works. Why you think they don't teach us in school? Why we don't know about taxes? Why we don't know about interest rate? Why we don't know about the stock market? Why we don't know about the three most things that make you rich? Is the real estate, the stock market, and also having a business. But they ain't teaching that. They ain't giving that information to you. And we keep doing the same old thing, but we'll get together, but we ain't talking about no money. We don't want to talk about no money. It's personal. That's my personal business. So how you get better if you ain't talking about it, if you ain't teaching them, if you ain't trying to win on that? But we talk about God. We arguing on here about God, and we all got the same thing. We love the Lord. But we trying to say who this and who that. But we got this one tool that we can't figure out over time. And it carries more emotional weight on you than anything. People sell you out, Judas and all that, sell you out over this money, kill you over this thing that we don't have no sense to understand about what it's about. We don't understand nothing about utilization, credit. We still chasing a credit score. I talk to people, multiple people, they want to tell me how many credit cards they got. How many credit cards do you need? They talk about saving, how much you need to save, how much you need to invest, what system do you have, what's your vision, your path, your plan, your strategy. How you don't know your own personal business, how you don't know how much you got going in and how much you got going out. How you don't know that? But it's personal, but you don't want no help, you don't want this to know about it.
the lift as, lift as you go that you've talked about, and the amount of financial power that Black people have now. We have more probably than any point we've ever had in American history.
Yeah.
And one place that shows up is in sports, which is one of the many reasons I wanted you on this podcast. You look at now, athletes are making more money. Black athletes are making more money than they ever had, but yet, you know the statistic. I'm sure you've heard it 1,000 times. 78% of professional athletes, when they leave,
bankrupt.
They are bankrupt. They
5 years.
Or they face with it's
Hardship.
within 3 years is financial hardship. 5 years is bankruptcy.
And divorce.
Wow. And divorce. You are absolutely right. What? Despite all the information that we have about our finances, why is that still something athletes struggle with?
So the only problem with this conversation we're having is that it's logical. And money's not logical, money's emotional. So the urgent crowds out the important. And low self-esteem causes you to focus on blame. So if you have low self-esteem, and a lot of our people in our community, if we talked about that, look, when we were brought from Africa, so if you come voluntarily as an immigrant to this country, think about what it takes to go from Nigeria or Ghana or South Africa or India, voluntarily, you heard the story, $20 in your pocket, one plane ticket, You're leaving everything that's known in your country. You're leaving your friends, your family. You come here, you arrive at Ellis Island or LAX, wherever, and you're like, I'm going to live the American dream, blah, blah, blah. You hustle, go get a little job. You heard the whole story. That takes incredible self-esteem, incredible confidence to work your way through that and to live together with people you don't know, earn some money, save some money, buy a house, all that kind of stuff. But if you were brought from Africa and we were told we were stupid, we were told we were, we're lazy, completely ridiculous. This is an agricultural age, and they brought us from Africa as we were agricultural geniuses. And this was so the way you build up an economy in the 1600s was to crop, and the crops in the southern soil were hard well, the soil was like dead soil. It was heat beaten, and it was just really hard to bring that to life. Who's an expert in dead soil? Hot environments. Black Africans.
Black Africans.
So they brought these geniuses of the land. I'm asking you a question. I'm getting to your point. They brought us here, big, burly, strong, but they had to break that self-esteem. They had to break that confidence. They had to break that will. They had to go to sleep at night, and they were outnumbered. So they took their wife of the dude, and they abused her in front of him until he stops trying to fight back. You can't protect him. Then they took the children, they sold them off in a different direction. You got no hope, brother. There's nothing to fight for. Just calm down. Now, what they didn't want is to break the body. So they need the body to work. And we built this country for free. The biggest economy in the world. We built Wall Street, we built the White House, we built the Capitol, like literally built the Capitol and Wall Street, like literally. Wall Street was actually originally in Montgomery, Alabama. That's a whole other podcast another time. But Wall Street was there. That's where the money was. Because slavery was there. So they broke our self-esteem and never repaired it. And we never healed.
Yeah.
What we have in these bodies, what we have is confidence, because we're competent. So confidence comes from competence. If you're competent, you're confident. So we have enormous confidence. In my opinion, our biggest problem is, I talked to Charlamagne about this depression situation. We're speaking on it next month in my own global forum. We have low self-esteem.
Low self-esteem.
If you have low self-esteem, you want the bling.
Yes,
You want life.
You want to show everybody.
You want everybody to know what you got. You want to wear your assets on your ass. And you're not making rational decisions. You want to make a bad decision, make it emotional.
Yep.
So the one gift I had was my mother told me she loved me every day of my life. Juanita Smith. She gave me several gifts, but that one was a big one. And I didn't realize it until later. That's why I can say it's okay if you don't like me, I like me. I really respect me and learn to like me. They like me, never respect me anyway. Like my mother told me that. So there's a difference between being broke and being poor.
Ooh.
But being broke is economic, being poor is a disabled frame of mind. So if you come up with these
Disabled frame of mind
that are poor in spirit for whatever reason, I'm not judging. I'm just saying this is your legacy, and no one ever repairs your self-esteem. But you're confident because you're an incredible athlete. They're not trying to repair your self-esteem. They're actually encouraging you to leave college as soon as possible, where you might get self-esteem in a sense of accrue. They're like, no, you need to go into pros as soon as you can so everybody can get paid. So now you've been rushed through the system because you're talented. You're not repaired the breach. Now you've gone from trying to figure out how to get $20 to being presented with $20 million. What's the first thing you're going to do? First year, you're going to spend it. All of it. I don't care what anybody tells you. I don't care what financial literacy lesson you get. You've been told you're a god, little g. Your body seems to prove it. They're paying you an ungodly amount of money. You're a gladiator. And you're not going to listen to anybody. Very few people do. Some people, but most don't. A-Rod, Magic Johnson, they took a different approach.
Big ballers,
right?
ballers.
But they were also, by the way, had family members who poured into them in a different way.
Family members.
So I guess your answer is initially you're just getting off on the wrong foot because it's not a capitalist job to repair your self-esteem. The capitalist job is to use your talents to the benefit of the markets. Give me 1 minute to explain what capitalism is.
Give me 1 minute. I know it went too long. Give me here. Let me explain.
I think this is helpful. Please, everybody listen to this. And I hope somebody still got their hands folded. They got a little bit of an attitude. I'm coming at you hard. I hope you still somebody not feeling it yet. I want you to understand something. Your capitalism is this. There's a table in your room, in in your bed, or wherever, the table in the field. On the one side of the table is somebody trying to sell you something. The other side of the table is you trying to buy something. On the right side is the person trying to sell you something. That person's job is to extract the maximum amount of money from you while giving you the least amount of value. That's their job. Your job is to extract the most amount of value for the least amount of money. That's your job. Everybody's doing, hello, listen to me now, their job in a market transaction. And a good negotiation is where everybody leaves the table slightly annoyed. Because you didn't get everything you wanted. All too often.
Masterclass. He's giving a masterclass. I put the link below, man. Link in my description. But I need everyone, man, get your kids, sit them around, and they need to listen to this, man. He's giving a masterclass on feelings. But you know, I love when T.O. said, "I love some me." And if anybody know me, boy, I love some Keith Fletcher. That's confidence. That's belief. If you see my kids, you're going to see them just like me. They walk with their shoulders back, their chests up. They're going to look you dead in your eye. I don't care who you are. Love yourself. Stay in your lane. But see, what happens is, tend to happen, like you say, you get that money, that confidence, and you become that person. You become that thing everybody wants you to be. You walk, now you got to keep that image. And see what it is, how money make you, man, when you get that money. Because see, I know money, when I know dope boys that had money, they were addicted to the money because they did not know what to do with the money. They were addicted to the life, who they were. And that's what you get addicted to. You get that image. Now you something that you ain't. You wearing a mask, and now you got to keep that person. And then when you become low, when you lose it. I was looking at Benzino, man, the rapper. He was getting evicted out of an apartment, man. 60 years old, you getting evicted and going to jail. Benzino, the rapper, he was big. See, what it is, I tell my kids, this is a marathon, man. This ain't no sprint. Knowledge, understanding, wisdom. And see, the wisdom is we supposed to get the wisdom, elders, information, and knowledge. But like you say, they don't have time to listen to that. Them kids that's going that money, you taking their money, parents taking their money, they spending all their money. They getting all that money. It ain't just the kids spending the money. They don't know what to do with it. Their parents spending it with them too. You let them go buy these cars and all that. Don't even know how to buy a car because you don't know how to buy a car. How do we stop this? How do we heal this? Self-esteem. He telling the truth. You got to learn to love yourself. Trauma. All that stuff he said, you know, I hate to hear people. Now it's time to stop being a victim. We at the right place. All this money, college students are making millions, hundreds of thousands. You can put your kids that getting that money. You can put $3,000, just put it in the fund and let it just grow. Just keep throwing it in there. It'd be more, but I'm saying at the minimum. You see that thing called FICA, them taxes gonna hit you, and they don't know it because their parents don't know. They ain't did the numbers. That's what I'm trying, man, to be understanding. To put your kids out there. You say they doing good, they got a good job, but do they know what to do with their money? And we done lost too much money, man. And like you said, this cat, that president coming, Trump coming at y'all so scared. This is pure capitalism. This is a pure business, and he gonna run it like ain't no emotions, ain't no feelings. This is about this money, and we not equipped for this. And like you said, it's a difference being broke and being poor. It's a mindset, a mind, understanding. And we still want to blame. Ain't nothing wrong with the blame, but moderation, discipline. Remember, discipline. Oh, you want to be a willing participant in this, or you want to go and run and lose everything? Go check them out, man. Go listen to the link. Also, go subscribe to Word on the Street, Word Premier, Word on the Street. You like what I'm saying, like what you're doing. You got to get your kids this, man. You got to get in front of this. You got to teach your kids about what to do, credit cards and utilization. Stop really worrying about credit cards like that. Understand why they're getting a credit card, what that interest rate does to them. Utilization, paying your bill. See, a lot of us don't want to pay our bills, man. That's the problem. We don't want to pay our bills. We want to move them forward. I don't understand how you don't pay your bills. I don't want to give my all the money. How can you? I don't even want my kid, like I said, man. I'm telling you, I don't want my wife to see me pay half. That means that I'm not capable. Listen, young man. Listen to me, man. Let me tell y'all, young man, because I know some of your daddies probably told your families doing that. Paying your bill, your woman looking at you half-eyed. She looking at you cross-eyed. Now that mean that we ain't got it. You can't pay it. You got to pay half. You scared? What you scared of? You ain't a willing participant to go in there and get all this money. You ain't willing to go work. You know we short from the get-go, so now we got to pay half. That means you don't have enough money. That's common sense. That ain't no, I'm playing tricks. You playing tricks on your own mind. You ain't playing no tricks on none. We talking about being free, financial freedom, financial peace. Peace is knowing that you ain't got to worry about. See, you stressing over that credit card debt you holding. You stressing over that car note. You stressing over them student loans. You stress. I know how it is. I understand it. You don't know how to work that money. Your money be working while you sleep. Click on that John Hope Bryant link, man. Go check it out. Let your kids hear. Man, he dropping some gems, man. He giving some from work and house. If you want to get your credit straight, you want to get a home, he can help you. But see, that's our pride in our black community, especially the black men that don't know. They know you don't know. You don't have nothing to show. It's show. And it's okay, but how do you know? You seek and you shall find. I know this is a heavy conversation for you right now, but we're going into a new year, a new time, a new era, and it's time to start playing. We're not in the 90s no more. I see your bling, that's good. I see your car, that's good. Well job, well done. But you living with somebody else, and you ain't got nothing in your name, they in their name. Come on, it's time to get out of that and start. Let's doing it right. You got kids, your kids all over the place. You don't take care of your kids. Your mother, she need help. Some other man we gotta start doing this the right way. We can't let our kids walk out in this world like we walked into it. See, our parents didn't know. See, when you don't know, you don't know. But when you know, that's what I should have said. You know, that's what I should have put for that message. But that's it, man. I've been on there 30 minutes. I did 12 o'clock. Hey, come check us out Mondays and Wednesdays, man. We're not going to be here this Wednesday. New Year's is Wednesdays. I want to tell you Happy New Year to y'all. Let's start this year out. Really, let's start today, man. Let's get committed. Let's get disciplined. Let's get them credit cards off. You got credit card debt, man. It's time to start getting that right. Go get you a job. Go get you a certification. AI is coming. All these things that's coming, are you prepared for? I did a thing on habits, mindset, skills, and habits. A lot of your habits are preventing you from going forward. A lot of y'all pride and you just don't know. I know you don't know. But you got to be a willing participant to go know. You got to go find out. Not just for you, for your family. For your kids. And we making it complicated because it's too, money just too. But a lot of us, our behaviors controlling our beliefs. And that's the problem. We're not really changing our behaviors. And when all you got to do is start believing different, pour all that out, start believing. And your behaviors start acting accordingly. A lot of you don't, you procrastinate, you're trying. Like I told my daughter, it's a difference between trying and working on it. Go look it up. If you didn't believe me, I said, give me the definition. I ought to get her to come read it to you. It's a difference. We ain't trying nothing around here. That's why I say above average. Not saying we better than nobody, but we trying to get somewhere. Not worrying about what you're doing on the left and right. That's what we doing over here. So come be a part of it, man. World premiere, World on the Streets. You heard what we dropping. Mondays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Central Standard. I drop my stuff. Blind Truth coming on YouTube. I'm gonna drop this on Blind Truth. But hey, you know I can't see. Some of y'all that listen to me that probably don't know me. Hey, I had stage 4 cancer, 10 years, survived that. 9% of people that lived a Whipple surgery. I lost a left kidney. Now I'm blind. My daughter had to come set me up. It's always going to be tragic. There's always things going to come the way. That is life. There's going to be storms. There's going to be things that are going to stop you. No excuses no more. We ain't trying nothing. We doing. We moving forward. Confidence. We ain't fronting no more. See, that's the back there. You front. You front like you got, cause you got a car. You driving a car. You got a nice car. You renting a house somewhere, renting a ring somewhere, putting on this fake, putting this jewelry. You front, taking a trip and all that, moving it forward. You gonna be just like Benzino, 60 years old, getting evicted. Go look it up. Going to jail. You gonna get embarrassed. And nobody can help you because you ain't taught your kids, man. You gotta change it and you gotta start today. This ain't nothing I'm saying, man. It's time out, man. You got all the tools, all the information, all the stuff available for us, but we choose not to, man. It's starting to be a choice. He broke it down. Yeah, we was enslaved. Yeah, we were brought over here. All this stuff he said, we gave that. Now what we do, man? We keep playing the victim. Plenty of money out here, man. There's plenty of money that's going out here. There's about to be a lot of more money coming. Are you ready for it? Are you available? But look, guess what they doing? And they know plenty of money out there because they still putting the casino. Now they gambling with football. They gambling with these sports. What that mean? Because there's money out here. And you ain't doing nothing but being a consumer that you got, because you're in literacy, that you don't understand it, you just gonna give it away. Scratch off, lottery, you just giving it away. Interest rate, credit card, ain't doing nothing. Your money supposed to be flowing. It's called cash flow. It supposed to be flowing. While you sleep, it supposed to be making. That's the game. And y'all want to argue about women and men. That's the problem, is money. There's plenty of people in church reading, talking to the pastors, and sending money, paying. I know every man, when I be doing people their budgets, everybody, they got their ties in there. But they say also the borrower is slave to the lender. It say a lot of things about how you informate the stuff that you're doing wrong in that Bible that you're reading. But I understand how the most religious person, that religion and the church that love and the church, them the ones that say, well, God, you want God. Man, everybody in that Bible was rich, man. They had cattle, they had things, but you decided to be poor, the man. Whether you really, and the problem is, it ain't you decide to be, you just don't know how to be. You just lost, so you embarrassed to say it. You embarrassed to get some help. That's your personal business. And you're trying to prove it to the wrong people that don't care. You're trying to hide it from the people that already know. When y'all can come together and be valuable together and grow together, build together. Instead of trying to get over. Your whole family tired of you trying to get over. Come, hustle and beg and bleed. It's time out for that. I'm telling you the reason, because, man, this president, that's what they scared of Trump. It's about to change. You're about to see it full effect. So this ain't no slamming thing, but it's time, man. It's time. I wonder for these kids that's in football, man, and they getting that money, man, they got to start put some of that money up. Instead of spending it all, man, put it up. Be smart with your money, man. Come check us out, World on the Street, Mondays and Wednesdays. Maybe we're going to talk about, you know what I'm saying, I do the 75, 10, 15 rule. 75, I live under my means. 75% of my money is I live on. Probably less than that. Because my money, I want it cash flow and I want it working for me. My kids know, the whole system, their money got to be working. It ain't work with, especially when you're young. When you're 20 and you're 20 and you're younger, your money, man, like your money worth, that $1 worth $40, $50 to you. So your money is very important. See, we don't know those things. So you let your mama them come or your parents tell you to get it, and your money is so valuable to you, the future you, but we giving it away. They don't even know what you're giving away. So that's it, man. Check us out. I got the link above, but John Hope Bryan, he talking about it. He's talking about, man, the assets, getting your credit right, buying assets, not liabilities. I appreciate y'all listening to me. I know I went on a little rant, man, but it's important. It's necessary, man. It's necessary, and I'm telling you, man, whatever's looking for is looking for you. It decides the journey, how long the journey gonna be. So, man, hey, it benefits you to learn this stuff, man, because it ain't going nowhere. It's about to get deeper. It's about to get stronger. It's about to get it. So you got to go look for yourself. Save yourself. Especially y'all young people, man. I'm focused on young people because the mom, they talking to them. They set in their ways. They stubborn. They don't believe. They jealous. They mad because Keith. No, well, how Keith gonna know? I remember Keith. They saying that. But okay. And I'm telling you from experience, I've been divorced. And I'm telling you, I've been married twice, and the first marriage didn't know about money, but I'm telling you, the second marriage, we ain't arguing about no money. Now we arguing about these kids, because them kids, they spoil, they want, but me and my wife ain't arguing about no money. We ain't paying no bills forward. It's just flowing. They have an understanding, so that's it. A modest life, under me, longevity, man. It's a marathon. This ain't a race. Not bragging. I'm telling you, it's a system. A system that took a decade to work on, to build on. It ain't gonna happen overnight. But you gotta be a willing participant, be disciplined, and sacrifice, and set your plan. Because I'm telling you, other people, they don't know. If your left and right don't know, this is your business, your plan. So y'all have a good day, man. Lunch break. Did a little quick lunch break for 30 minutes, left for 30 minutes. So I thank y'all, man. Share this, hit the like button, write a comment. If you think I'm wrong, man, tell me I'm wrong, man. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. That's how we get better. You know what I'm saying? I'm in debating. I want to hit you. You might teach me something. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. But check it out. Thank y'all, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Hit me up. Give me a comment. Hit me a like, share. Go to Word on Streets, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You heard us what we doing, man. As we're doing our part. You talk about it. Let's be about it. I ain't talking about it, I'm being about it. I'm standing on what I'm saying. I know it works because I'm doing it. I'm not speaking nothing that I ain't doing. And you see me working out, boy, that's automatic, man. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a confident, you know what I'm saying? I love some me. I'm just telling you that. That's all. I ain't laying here being no victim, man. Most High took my sight, gave me stage 4 cancer, took it into my sight. When my son came in there, my little boy Rudy and Justin, my kids came and looked at me. I said, nah, man. We got to talk about this. I got to give them something. And the blessing is, listen to me, the only blessing is, man, right here, the gratitude is waking up this morning. I give thanks to the Most High for waking me up this morning. Everything else is a plus. I don't care about no things. I give the thankful that I woke up to do better, be better, to have better. I can be a better father, a better husband, a better friend, a better son, a better businessman, in a better way. That's it. Better grandfather. And get more information I can learn to give this, to give to y'all. So I'm trying to do my part, man. That's it. Hey, y'all have a good one. Thank y'all.